All right, well, I'm experimenting with my vacuum cleaner for my little 21-foot Winnebago Micro Mini. I've had a Hart, H-A-R-T, Hart little stick vac that I've had for, it's coming up on almost 3 years now. And it's just not performing like it used to. I've cleaned it. I've done everything I can do. So I'm going to try another one. And I am absolutely fully resisting the idea of spending hundreds of dollars on like the high-end ones. But you know, I may end up doing that. I may end up doing it eventually. But this one, I bought a Shark that was on sale, regular $199, $129 at Home Depot. It's probably the same crap as the Hart, and it'll probably only last me a couple of years, but I'm hopeful. You know, you can spend $400 or $500 on, even Shark had one in there for $359, I think. And I just can't see spending that kind of money, but it may be a little foolish. I admit it. I may be a little foolish. But I will show it to you, and I'll tell you how I think it's doing. If it's the same, I'll even admit it if the performance just seems to be the same as the Hart, and I've wasted my money on it. I should have either kept the Hart or got a really good one. It's supposed to be good for picking up pet hair. There's a lot of pet hair. I don't know. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go kind of a back way through the desert back to Preferred RV Resort. If I can see, I'm looking at the Garmin map here, and there's a faint road up here that I think I've taken before, instead of going through all the Saturday traffic in you know, here's an interesting thing. Here's the DMV, and they had a fire in here. And it looks like it's still boarded up and closed, maybe. Let's see. Should we drive through there and see? See what we can see? So it used to be pretty convenient to have a DMV here, but yeah, it looks like I was gonna drive by here and see if they had a sign saying they're closed. Nothing here. And if I can't see it on the front door, I'll get out and take a look at it and see if they're still closed. I mean, it's Saturday, so they wouldn't be open anyway, but I had heard they're going to be closed for a pretty long time. Let's see what they say, what it says. Well, it's open. I mean, it's not open today, but I peeked in there. It looks totally normal. They're, you know, kiosk there that's all lit up and everything. So they've recovered from the fire. I can't remember how long ago it was. It wasn't that long ago where I was hearing they had a fire and they were sending people to Las Vegas. But it looks like they've recovered and everything is fine. This is the road here I'm looking for, right in front of the DMV here. Yep. You're gonna make a left here. mistake here. I may not be able to get through to that road that goes where I want it, but it'll be a little bit of an adventure, won't it? So you don't have to go too far out of Pahrump to be absolutely in the desert. There's people camping out here. There's also some abandoned vehicles out here as well. But I think this is the through road to where it comes right back to where home is. Yeah, I recognize the abandoned Class A there. On the left as we pass it. From a distance, it looks like, hey, there's somebody camping. When you get close, it's like, there's nobody camping here. This thing is stripped. Stripped down. Lots of trash around it. Anything of value that was once there is definitely gone. I can see Preferred RV Resort right in front of us. You can see those through the trees. The trees there to your right, that's Preferred RV Resort. That's where I live. If you want to boondock out here, you can boondock here where I'm driving through, but you really don't want to. It's too close to town. There's too much garbage. You further out, it's much prettier, and a lot less garbage, probably a lot safer. So here we are. We're going to make a sweeping right turn here. Kind of the back of the resort here on the left. It's if you're curious as to the time of day, it's 12:39 p.m. and it is Saturday the 21st of September. I've already gotten a lot done today. Did some work. Visited some neighbors, defrosted my freezer. That's pretty exciting, huh? I noticed it was, I opened it up and it was getting warm in there, and I noticed it just caked. It'd been probably almost a year, so I did that. Now the temperature's come down just fine. The efficiency has come back, and bought the vacuum. I recorded another little part of a video I'm doing, so I'm doing well for almost by noontime. Truth be told, I got up at I was awake at 4 and I got up at 4:30, and because I've been an hour ahead in time zones, so I've been doing a few 7 a.m. appointments here and there, and those 7 a.m. appointments have turned into, guess what, 6 a.m. appointments. So I had a 6 a.m., a 7:15, and a 7:15 this morning. I'm trying to spread things out a little bit. I've been doing everything on Fridays, and it's been killing me doing all my appointments on that one day. So I'm experimenting. All right, so where am I on this? I will, after I unpack the vacuum, I'll run it and I'll tell you what I think so far. I thought I'd sneak in a peek at the Preferred RV Resort, the amazing pool that, you see it's enclosed, but all this stuff is on a track and one person can open it up from the middle to the outside. So it's a really neat pool, and I really enjoy it. Now, this is sort of the outside patio area, and one of my favorite things here we go, is the hot tub. Indoor hot tub. It fit 5 or 6 people pretty comfortably. Well, as promised, I'll show you what I ended up with this vacuum. So what I didn't realize was, I mentioned, I think in the video, there were 2 models of the Shark, and one was way more expensive, and I couldn't figure out why. This is the reason. This is not battery operated. And when I opened it up, I thought, oh, I should bring it back. And then I'm like, you know what? If I plug it in, it's going to probably have more power, and I won't have to worry about charging batteries. And I thought, I don't even know why I had a battery one to begin with, because even when I'm boondocking, I can plug in. I got plenty of power. So also the head of it there is a little wider and easier to use. It's small, you know, I have a small trailer, and it's working great. It's got 2 speeds, regular, high power, and it is way better. I think this is really going to work out for me. If there are any problems with it in the future, I'll mention it in a video. But it's the Shark Rocket, and the model is, hang on, HV301U4, and at Home Depot it was $129, I believe. Anyway, and then there's a little hook. I just realized there's a little hook on there. I can hang this up. I just need to put something on the wall there, in which I will do right now. Thanks so much for watching my video. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one.